E aí galera, voltamos para mais um vídeo. Eu acho que eu descobri o que tem que fazer aqui. Vamos lá.
That's the gold
Primeiro
lady's
aqui,
castle.
depois
What's
ali.
that plant thing on top?
Oh, this looks like a dinner party with
Opa,
the old bear and the very old beef. Some sort of cloth.
joalheria. Opa,
Some sort of cloth. This is the princess's house.
e pronto.
This looks
Agora
like
acho que
a
vai.
dinner party with the old bear and the very old beef.
Aê.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
It makes sense now.
Galera, eu não ia achar nunca esse
She got pregnant.
puzzles. Tem outros puzzles aí pra vocês fazerem, pra quem gosta, né?
She ran away
Tem
to
mais
start a
puzzles
new life.
opcionais. Como eu não gosto, eu não vou fazer os outros que são opcionais. Eu gosto mais do jogo jogado, não dos quebra-cabeça.
She made her way to Delos Crossing,
Agora já vamos abrir,
where she was finally happy.
já vamos abrir o baú.
But then the baby
É
died.
Leo. Para abrir o baú, é Leo. É só a gente abrir o baú agora. A resposta do baú.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so
All
how do we
right,
open it?
should be easy enough. Yes.
Abrimos. We are the champions.
Did it just get darker in here?
Seguimos. Vai, tem o nome do papai aí, vai, vamos ver.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Isso, garotinha, vamos pôr fim nisso.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Tem mais pluses, igual eu falei pra vocês. Tem mais pluses, mas como eu não gosto muito de ficar quebrando a cabeça, cara, detesto esses pluses, mano. Eu não vou fazer, mano. Já vou direto pro que precisa.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Ai, aparece a cara do sujeito, lembra? Lembra da carinha dele.
Almost.
Mentira que é ele. Nossa, é o marido da...
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. I swear she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Rapaz, essa daí me subiu, hein?
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Descobrimos que é você, Dr. Tom. Vamos ver o que ele vai falar, hein? Agora o bicho vai pegar.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tess's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
hearing me?
Yo, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This would kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Beat me to it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Nossa, então eles achou. É o que eu pensei no começo também. Na hora que eu vi a história, tava meio esquisito dela. É, realmente eles achou que ia matar, que ela ia matar, mas não ia.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Eles se confundiram,
Be
provavelmente.
smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Então, eu tava meio na dúvida na história deles sobre a Mary Wayne que tá querendo matar o Tyler mesmo. Tava meio na dúvida. Eu
Tyler,
acho que
You
provavelmente
okay?
a história do cara
You
deve
didn't let
estar
that
certa.
asshole get to you,
Vamos ver,
did
né?
you?
Vamos ver como que vai terminar
Did you?
essa história.
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night. And they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Que história, hein?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Pesado, hein? Ela ter que se perdoar pelo que ela fez. Foi sem intenção, mas não tira o fato dela ter feito, né?
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and sisters?
to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Olha, agora eu acredito que chegou no fim da história. Pode ter mais? Pode ter mais, mas eu acho que nós chegamos no fim. Vamos ver se chegamos mesmo ou vai ter mais. Vamos ver. 6 meses depois, vamos ver.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Oh, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week, and after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma's a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Such a good day. Such a good day.
Pegou uma última passeada pela casa, né?
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky. Seeing it empty is so weird. At least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Vamos subir a escada. Cadê a escada aqui? Vamos ver o último cômodo da casa.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity. Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron, it's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Firewood, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
É, galera, o jogo foi bom, cara. A história é boa, mano. Eu acho que dessa vez acabou. Mas se tiver um continuar ali, a gente vai ver se acabou mesmo. Vamos ver se tem mais história. Ah, não. Só novo jogo. Não tem. Agora acabou mesmo. E é isso aí, galera. Se inscreve no canal, deixa seu gostei. Zeramos mais um jogo. Até a próxima. Abraço.